Well, hello, boys and girls. We're so happy that you can join us. My name is Marie, and we have Sophie and Elena today. She's our guest today, right? So we are reading the story, The Two Carolines. All right, so let's see what the story is about, okay? Caroline Herman was a very nice little girl in many ways. Look, she had pretty hair and big blue eyes, and when she was all dressed for school in her navy blue uniform, you will have thought to look at her that there wasn't a nice little girl in all the world. See, she was wearing uniform like you when you go to school. But there were two Carolines. One was the home Caroline, and the other one was the school Caroline. The home Caroline was left on the doorstep every morning and picked up every dinner time. When the school Caroline came back, now the home Caroline was a cross, pouty, grumbling, groanly, and disobedient Caroline. Oh, that doesn't sound nice, huh? Quite unlike Caroline that everybody saw outside and thought was such a nice little girl. Mother was worried almost to tears over her two Carolines. What could she do? Yeah, she thought it over and devised a plan. Well, Caroline liked her school teacher very much. Indeed, by the way she acted, it seems as if she loved her teacher more than she did even her own mother. She will take flowers and other pretty things to her to show her affection. And of course, teacher seen only the school Caroline, though she must always be a very girl indeed. One day, the school Caroline came home and changed suddenly on the doorstep. As usual, into the home Caroline. Mother called to her as she came in. Caroline, Caroline, will you please go around to the store and buy me some groceries? No, I don't want. I'm tired. She snapped the home Caroline. Oh, she's upset. However, she finally decided to go under protest. You know, she didn't want to go, but she went anyway. While she was gone, a visitor came to see Mrs. Herman, and being shown into the living room, sat down in a corner out of sight. Caroline returned. Here are you old things, she said, throwing them down on the floor. Now I'm going out to play. So Caroline came home and she says, there. She was kind of upset. So she put the stuff on the table and she goes, there. I'm going outside to play. That's what she said, right? But Mother Tire, wouldn't you like to help her finish her work? No, I don't want to. Well, please set the table for dinner. Don't want to, she said. But you must do something to help Mama. Please set the table, Caroline. Oh, I hate sitting at the table, said Caroline, slamming the door and pouting on a pout that will almost frighten everyone. Pulling out the tablecloth from the drawer with many grumblings, she spread it out in a rout and table tumbled short away. Then she brought out the knives and the forks, scattered them among a few dishes, and prepared it to walk off. So she didn't want to do it. She did everything, but she was very grumpy, right? Mother looked displeased, but didn't say anything until Caroline was about to go. Then she said, Caroline, we are to have a visitor to dinner tonight. In fact, you might call her in now. She is in the living room. That's her teacher, but she didn't know. Caroline's face pale. Looking around, she noticed that the living room door was open. "But Mother, dear," her tone had suddenly changed. "The table is not set for visitors." "No, but it is set for Mother." "But Mother, I would like to arrange it better." "It is too late now. We must not keep our visitor waiting. Please call her in." Very pale and trembling, a little Caroline went into the living room. What do you think she saw in the living room?
Her mother.
Let's see. Mother said, "Will you please?" She stopped. It was her teacher. "Oh, teacher, have you heard all I have been saying?" "Oh, dear, dear, dear," cried Caroline, bursting into tears. "I am sorry my little Caroline is not the same at home as she is at school," said the teacher. "Oh, I am sorry," wept Caroline. "I won't ever be so naughty again." And really, to tell the truth, she never was, for always after that, she could never feel quite sure that there was not someone listening to her in the next room. Mother told her too that Jesus is the unseen guest at every meal, the silent listener to every conversation. Will you see? Can you tell me very briefly what do you learn from the story?
That God is looking down.
That's right. Well, boys and girls, we're so happy that you joined us for this story and that we can, tell you the story of Carolines. So let's be a good Caroline, right?
Yeah.
Because there's somebody up there in heaven looking down when we disobey and we do naughty things, right? All right. Well, boys and girls, would you like to bow your heads with us in prayer?
Yeah.
Sophie, would you like to do the prayer?
Yes.
Okay, let's pray. Let's fold our hands and close our eyes. Go ahead, Sophie.
Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this good day. And please help us to be good. And thank you for the stories that you gave us. And thank you for the stories in all the world that you made us with all green stuff, with all green trees. And thank you for our church that
we can go to church, huh?
That we can go to church and worship you and love you and learn about your holy word. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Well, boys and girls, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.